Have you ever felt an eerie presence around you? A chill down your spine in places you've just arrived? Picture this: Pewdiepie, America's popular YouTuber, and his family, filled with excitement and anticipation, land in the vibrant city of Chicago, Illinois. They are eager to explore its skyline, savor its cuisine, and immerse themselves in its rich culture. But little do they know, there's a lurking presence, a chilling essence that they are yet to encounter. As they settle into their vacation home, they start to feel a sense of unease. It's as if they're being watched, a sensation of cold spots in the room that can't be explained by the winter outside. The lights flicker, and the laughter turns into a hush. Their holiday cheer starts to turn into a sense of dread, and they can't quite put their finger on why. Little did they know, their holiday was about to turn into a terrifying nightmare. There are things in this world that we can't see, but that doesn't mean they can't see us. Our story now takes a chilling turn as Pewdiepie and his family find themselves no longer alone in their own space. The air grows heavy, the light seems to dim, and an unseen force begins to make its presence known. Everyday objects take on a life of their own, moving in inexplicable ways. The quiet whispers of the wind transform into eerie sounds, resonating through the otherwise silent home. No corner of the house is left untouched by the invisible entity. The family can't shake off the feeling of being constantly watched, of being followed. It's this unsettling realization that sends chills down Pewdiepie's spine. Something supernatural is trailing his family, lurking in the shadows. The once familiar and comforting surroundings of their home in Chicago now seem ominous and threatening. As the supernatural presence grew stronger, Pewdiepie knew he needed help. In the face of the unknown, we often turn to faith and rituals for protection. And so, in the grip of a fear so palpable, Pewdiepie reached out for the one beacon of hope that might save his family: a priest, a man of faith. He was summoned to combat the unseen force that had been relentlessly stalking them. The air was heavy with an impending sense of doom as the priest began the exorcism. It was a scene straight out of a horror movie, only this was all too real. As he uttered the ancient words of prayer, the room seemed to grow colder, the eerie silence punctuated only by the priest's steadfast voice. Suddenly the unthinkable happened. The ghost, a massive entity of pure terror, took possession of Pewdiepie's mom. Her body convulsed as if caught in some unseen storm, her voice no longer her own. The sight was bone-chilling, a once warm and loving figure transformed into a vessel for this dreadful spirit. The priest, although shaken, did not falter. He battled on, his voice rising above the chaos in a desperate bid to expel the entity. It was a struggle between the earthly and the ethereal, a tug of war for a soul. The room was awash with a chilling air of desperation and determination, the tension hanging thick. And then the unthinkable turned tragic. Despite the priest's valiant efforts, the ghost remained, refusing to relinquish its hold. The struggle ended abruptly, leaving in its wake an unfathomable loss. The ghost claimed 2 innocent lives that day, Pewdiepie's mom and the priest who had tried to save her. It was a scene that would haunt those who witnessed it, a chilling reminder of the unseen forces that lurk in the shadows. Despite their desperate attempts, their faith and their bravery, the ghost remained, claiming 2 innocent lives. A chilling tale of horror and loss, a desperate attempt that ended in tragedy. Despite their best efforts, the ghost remained, claiming 2 innocent lives. When the unimaginable happens, we are left with the pieces of our shattered reality. As the dust settled on the tragedy that had unfolded, Pewdiepie and his family were left grappling with the profound loss of their beloved mother and the priest who had tried to save them from an unseen menace. The emotional toll was immense. The once vibrant and bustling home was now filled with an oppressive silence, punctuated only by the echoes of their collective grief. Each corner held a memory, each room a reminder of their mother's warmth and the priest's unwavering bravery. The ghost, though vanquished, left an indelible mark on their lives. The chilling air, the flickering shadows, and the eerie silence served as constant reminders of the entity that had once stalked their home. Their hearts were heavy with sorrow, their minds burdened with the unanswerable questions. In the end, they were left with the haunting memory of a holiday-turned nightmare, a chilling reminder that some things in this world remain unexplained.